Hey YouTube, this is going to be a PMD tutorial, and I don't know how often I'll be able to put these out for you guys, but I will definitely try as much as I can. I've been getting a lot of requests for other videos, but in this case, this video is going to show you how to make your own textures for your model, and this works the same way with hair texture, eyes, clothes, skin, etc. So the first thing that I would actually recommend doing is to download a hair texture or a hair pack already. And I'm going to show you the reason why it's a lot easier to do so. So get up a program that you use to edit stuff. That could be GIMP, it could be Paint Tool Sai, it can be just regular paint. It doesn't really matter. Just whatever you feel most comfortable with. So after you download your hair texture pack, go ahead and find it. And you can open up any one of them and this will come up. This is why it's a lot easier to just download a hair texture pack, because it already gives you the dimensions that are already best suited for textures. And of course, you can make your own size. Just get whatever size this is and make your own, but I prefer to do it this way. Just a reminder, don't save over the texture that you are that you're editing, or I guess you could say the one that you're coloring over, I guess. So first thing you do is just erase the whatever texture is already in that little square, and now you can start making whatever you want. So in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and make like I don't know, a sky looking thing, and you can, like I said, you can do whatever you want for these. You just have to make sure that it's going to be something that you think is going to look good throughout the whole model. Because sometimes you'll make a texture and it actually doesn't fit like on the hair really well. It actually looks really bad. So here's going to be some fat little fluffy clouds. I'm just trying to rush, so this video isn't going to be like 20 minutes long. Okay, there's some fat little fluffy clouds. And let's give them a little bit of depth. And you'll notice that whatever you make on your texture here, it's not going to look exactly the same way as it does on the model, because it has to, unless your model just has like one piece, like the hair is just one piece, it's going to look a little bit different. In the case of the hair that I downloaded, there's 3 different pieces, so this texture is going to repeat on every one of those different pieces. So after you made your texture, go ahead and save it. Make sure to not save over the file you were going over. So do File, Save As. And you want to make sure that it is in the same file extension as the one you were already editing. And if you're using GIMP, I have to point this out, you got to put export as, and then you'll be able to save it normally. But anyway, after you've done all of that, you got your texture done. You want to come back over to your PMD, and then you want to make sure that the texture you made is in your base folder, because if it is not, it will not work. I cannot stress that enough. Please make sure that the whatever texture, as you can see, the eye, face, head, everything has to go in the models folder. So after you've made sure that's done, you come back over here and you find out which numbers your hair are, and in my case, mine are 0, 1, and 2, and you type in whatever your texture's name is. So mine was named 0.BMP. And to make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and copy them because it lags just a little bit. And what I would recommend is keeping all of these white, because it helps the best color show, in my opinion. So the next thing you do is test to see if the texture worked. And in this case, it looks like my texture worked, so I won't have to do anything else. If your texture didn't work or it looks really funny, all you got to do is just go back and edit it a little bit. Try to see what's wrong with it. And if it doesn't work at all in the first place, it could be because the the file that you were working on was actually a corrupted file. So if that's the case, just go ahead and find out what the dimensions of it were and then make your own. So yeah, that's literally all you have to do to make a texture. And again, this works for hair and eyes and everything. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments, or you can go ahead and message me. I also have a Facebook, so if you guys want to message me on there, go for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time. Bye!